What up, what up? Back with another one from Bars and News. Uh, about to get into this Young Thug trial, YSL trial. The DA, Miss Love, like she just all over the place. Like she losing it. She losing it big time. And the judge is really about to check her real good. So further ado, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into this video. We're gonna check this video out, and we're gonna get some reactions to it. So stay tuned. Boys and News, make sure y'all like and subscribe. In peace, and we'll be back at you again.
I'm asking him what handle it's next to, and Your Honor, what he did after seeing what he saw on this social media page.
You represented at the bench that none of this, that being the writing on the right side of the picture, which we're all squinting at because it's tiny on the piece of paper. And so I am relying upon you to actually be honest with the court and opposing counsel so that we can deal appropriately with the evidentiary issue. Was any of it being offered for the truth? And you said no. And then you turned around, and after it was admitted over the overruling of the hearsay objection based on the representation that nothing was.
So now, at this point, the judge ain't having that. Like, she just, from the looks of it, look like the judge is fed up with her. Look like she ready to just throw the book at her. So it's really going down in the YSL trial. Far as the way it's looking like it ain't looking too good for the DA side. Look like some people might be walking out as a free man. So, you know, we're gonna see. Let's listen to some more.
Was being offered for its truth. You drew the witness's attention to the phone number and tried to have the witness testify to whose phone number it was. If that is not offered for the truth, what is it?
Your Honor, it explains what steps he next took. It wasn't that he sat there and took this phone number and said, okay, this is Justin Cobb's phone number. He went and sought records based on what he saw on this social media post. So it's not, this post can't prove anything, but I do expect that the witness will testify.
So the post can't prove anything. Why you even trying to even use it for prosecution, and it don't mean nothing? Why is you even trying to use it? Then you're trying to sneak it in and all that and put up some old stuff, and then it's just crazy. Like, Miss Love, you losing, hang it up, give it up, it's over with. It's over with.
Based on what he saw, regardless, because it's a legitimate.
Why can't you just, at the bench, when you know that the reason you're offering it is for the phone number, and then to ask the witness other questions about what he did based on that phone number and seeing that phone number, say to everybody so that we know what we're dealing with, you know, it's this phone number, and then I'm going to ask him XYZ about the phone number, and then we'll know what we're dealing with.
Because my understanding that what was being objected to was not the phone number, was the comments that was the words, Your Honor. And again, this piece of evidence does not prove anything, as anybody would be able to say. But when he saw this,
so now she got me scratching my head trying to figure out, if it don't mean anything, why are you even using it? It don't make no sense. Like, trying to get over, trying to sneak things in, reword them, and you getting caught with it by the judge. Like, that ain't cool. So hang it up. All y'all, don't forget to subscribe, like and subscribe. Boys and News, for all your updated news going on in the hip-hop world and all over the world. But yeah, that's crazy. Why you, this lady losing her mind? And again, I say, it might be a mistrial. They keep this up, especially at the rate they going. And ain't no court until Monday. Yeah, they keep this up, there's gonna be some trouble.
this on Justin Cobb's page, or a picture of Justin Cobb next to what he believed to be Justin Cobb's handle, he sought additional information. The
Is
entire
phone
cross.
number one of the comments?
I'm sorry, what, Your Honor?
I mean, that is included within what you're now calling comments, all of them just being.
And I
right?
asked at the bench what comments they were asserting was hearsay, Your Honor. I literally
And
asked that.
I asked at the bench, is any of this being offered for its truth?
And Your Honor, it's being offered to explain DDA Sprinkle's actions that he took next. Your Honor, these records have been collected as part of what he did in this investigation. He was asked on cross-examination, did he take particular steps to corroborate what was given to him in certain interviews? That was the preceding question before I asked him about this particular post. So the state intended and intends to introduce the records that DDA Sprinkle produced or obtained after seeing this post. This post can't suffice to prove that that is Justin Cobb's number. This post only explains why DDA Sprinkle got the number and why it was significant to him in this investigation, where his steps and actions are being questioned.
But you know, Judge, we don't get there. I hear what the state's saying, and it's disingenuous because we don't get to the second step that they're talking about, what records he procured and why he did what he did, unless we go through the hearsay statement that's contained in the portion that I objected to. And the court is accurate. I was there, and I asked for everything that was on the right side, all of the verbiage to be. I said that was hearsay. The state said it was not. It clearly is, because to ask him that specific question, I mean, listen, none of us are obtuse here. It is what it is. I think that the state was disingenuous about it. The state's being very slippery in regards to their response to the court's questions. I think it's willful, and I think a mistrial is appropriate. And I'm asking.
I can't figure out what it is. If it's disingenuous, if it is that, I mean, I don't want to malign the prosecutor standing in front of me right now, so I'm not going to say the possible things that it could be, but it is baffling to me that somebody with the number of years of experience that you have, time after time after time, continues to seemingly purposefully hide the ball to the extent you possibly can for as long as you possibly can. And I really don't want to believe that it is purposeful, but honestly, after a certain number of times, you start to wonder how it could be anything but that, unless it is just that you are so unorganized that you are throwing this case together as you try it. And I am sorry to say that, but this case is being made.
So, as y'all can see, judge getting on the head. She ain't showing no mercy. Like, she letting her know you tripping. Like, you really trying this case, and putting it together as you go along. Like, you weren't prepared, you weren't ready. Y'all just throwing shit in there. Like, y'all, hey, it's crazy. Y'all messing up your own case. But hey, you know, sometimes you win some, you lose some. And today look like you're gonna be losing a whole lot. Probably your job too.
Much more difficult for everybody because of the haphazard way in which it is being presented. I'm going to take a recess for a few minutes. I'll have a ruling when I get back.